Okay, we just arrived. Wow. Well, I'm just... what? So Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A legacy challenge where every generation is a new pack and we get to play through all of them. We're back with Yule in his brand new room, which is very exciting, I guess. I mean, also maybe a little bit glitched, but you know, we'll just pretend we didn't see that. Also, a quick note at the beginning of this episode, I have early access to Lovestruck, and this is my very first time playing the game with the pack installed. I have updated all my mods. Everything should work, but that's like a big should. If anything weird happens in my game, please give it some grace today, because obviously I'm playing with a ton of mods in CC. I've tried to update everything, but there are things that I had to take out, and it's always a wild ride when a new pack comes out. But actually, speaking of the new pack, I have a feeling that it would be really fun to actually give Yule some proper like romantic preferences and like romantic boundaries. So partially the stuff that came with the new expansion pack, but also some base game things. So if you click over here, you actually have in the menu, you already always had gender and sexual orientation, but you now also have romantic boundaries. So I was actually thinking it might be nice to update this, because I don't think I've ever touched it in this entire save file. And I do think that it would be nice for gameplay, specifically towards like all the features in the new pack and stuff. So let's actually see what we can do. His physical frame is masculine. That still makes sense. His clothing preference is masculine. Also makes sense. He can get others pregnant. That also makes sense. He can produce milk. No, that's not him. And he can use the toilet standing. Yeah, I feel like everything in this sense is correct, because he's very much identifying as a man, so that makes sense for this storyline as well. His sexual orientation is set to only go for women. I think that also matches with the storyline. I don't think I want him to be interested in both. I feel like he's quite like solid in his heterosexuality, so to say. He is exploring romantically. Selecting no will prompt the sim to reject other sims that do not meet their attraction type. I feel like this is a risk if you put this to no, because then it might become really hard to date. So I'll just put it to yes, but then there is a chance that he will still like flirt with other guys and stuff, even though that doesn't necessarily mean that he would be interested in them. But with the new pack and me not knowing, like attraction is like one of the new things in the new pack, and I don't want to set it to no and then him being basically impossible to date with anyone. So let's not go that way. The sim is interested in woohoo, let's turn off men. I think actually that fits with the storyline. And then let's look at the romantic boundaries, because again, I've not even seen this. I've seen it in like other people's content. Obviously I've been watching all of the early access from all the simmers, but this is like the first time that I actually see it in my own game. So we can feel jealousy if our romantic partner engages in non-physical romance with other sims. And to be honest, I think personally I would put this at no quite often. I think in day-to-day life it is quite like normal to sometimes have a little bit more of a flirtatious interaction with someone, or like compliment them on the way that they look. And I kind of like the fact that that's possible and that we can now make that distinction, because I don't want my sims to cheat if they're in like a monogamous relationship. I don't want them to actually woohoo or kiss with another sim, but I think it is okay if you sometimes flirt with another sim to kind of get them to like you, or like, you know, I see there's reasons IRL as well to do this. So I'm gonna just put that to no. We are gonna keep the jealousy for like physical romantic interactions to yes, I think, for him. This sim feels jealous if any romantic partner engages in woohoo. Absolutely yes, that for him very much so. And then this sim jealousy triggers can change. I don't think his jealousy triggers can change. I feel like just like with anything in his sexual orientation, he's not exploring. He's quite solid on how he feels. I tell like a bunch of queer storylines in a lot of my challenges, but I feel like he's just your average heterosexual white guy, to be honest. And that's also nice. It's nice to have those storylines from time to time. I feel like it's good to have diversity, and in this case, he's like the most white person you'll ever meet, I guess. So let's just keep it at that, and then obviously we'll see where the story takes us, because sometimes storytelling in The Sims can take a turn, and that's the nice thing about these things. You can always come into CAS and like adjust it so that anything can change with the storyline that you're telling. I added the cheat, then went back into CAS, and I realized that probably I wouldn't have had to enter that cheat because the button was literally right here. I was just not seeing it for some reason, but I navigated my way to his likes and dislikes. I think the reason that I couldn't find this is because I very rarely set these up. He also doesn't really have likes and dislikes, so maybe we could set that up. I think that'd be kind kind of funny. He likes basic fashion, I think. He doesn't necessarily like boho. He doesn't like country. He does like hipster fashion. I mean, look at his outfit. He likes outdoorsy fashion. I think polish is not really his style. He does like preppy and rocker and maybe streetwear. Yeah, I think that fits. That works out. Then for activities, I feel like he likes baking, of course, because I mean, he's gonna eventually become a baker. He likes cooking, I think. He likes DJ mixing. I don't know why, but I think that just works out. He likes dancing, I guess. He likes fitness for sure. I think, like, I'm trying to figure out if there's things that he dislikes. I don't think he likes knitting. I don't think he likes nectar making. He doesn't like the pipe organ or photography. He also doesn't really care about research and debate or programming or robotics. He likes singing and video gaming. There we go. And then conversational topics. He likes affection. He doesn't like arguments. He likes compliments. He likes deep thought and flirtation. He doesn't like gossip or potty humor. He doesn't like small talk. No, that might be too difficult. If we let's say he doesn't like malicious interactions. And then for the turn-ons and turn-offs, way of life. This is actually quite hard. I have to come up with like what he likes. I think he likes someone who's into health and sports because he's quite athletic himself. So he likes that as an idea of, you know, someone being able to do that with him. Same for like culinary. He definitely loves culinary sims. I think he also likes sims that are self-employed. I feel like that works with him. He doesn't like someone who slacks off or someone that is taken. He doesn't want to be with someone who's already married. Like that goes against his values. For characteristics, I think he likes someone that is ambitious. Maybe he likes someone who's an emotional decision maker. I feel like he kind of is that too. Although he's been trying to fight it for a long time in his life. Obviously, that's why he became a detective. Like on one hand, he really trusts his intuition and he's like, I want to help people solve their questions and like maybe what happened to a family member. But at the same time, he's like, he wants an ambitious career because he thinks other people want that from him. And then he also like, eventually he's going to have that story arc of he wants to become a baker. But I like the idea of him also kind of figuring out that he wants to be like a more intuitive sim over maybe like someone who is a very rational sim. I think he likes hardworking sims. He doesn't like messy sims. He likes nature enthusiasts. I think he doesn't like pessimists. I don't think that fits with him. He's far too optimistic. Romantic styles. I like flirting and physical intimacy. He's not the biggest fan of gift giving, I think. He feels a little bit uncomfortable when people give him gifts. Hair color wise, I genuinely do not care that much what our future partner looks like. I think any hair color is fine. Outfit, I also don't really care what they wear. And fashion style, I do think he has like the same attractions as like the things that maybe he also thinks look good. So I'm just gonna like give the same likes here. And then there's costumes, which I think I'm just gonna leave neutral because I don't necessarily know what I want to do with that yet. I don't know if I want to give him a kink in the bedroom, you know? But I think that gives all of his turn-ons and turn-offs, and I'm really, really curious to see how this is gonna affect him in gameplay. I also would love to try out to go on a date through like Cupid's Corner and go on some online dating, because I know that I earlier in the story said that I would love for Yule to like have a couple of relationships that he just dates with someone for a while, they go on a couple of dates, but then it just never really works out. I think it is finally time to give you that answer on what I clicked when Violet invited us for a date. Violet actually asked us for a date like 2-3 episodes ago, and then I left you guys on a complete cliffhanger on whether I said yes or no, but I actually did say yes, but the game didn't like immediately take me into that we were gonna go on a date. So now that we actually have the new date planning system, I kind of like the idea of maybe planning a date with Violet. So how about we start there? I actually need to find her in our panel and then ask to create a hangout. I think that's the new feature, and I think if you do that, although if we ask it to her, does that mean that she's gonna create it and not us? Let's just try what happens when we do this, or maybe we need to schedule it through the calendar. I actually don't know, but we're finally calling her. We're like, hey, do you want to finally go on that date? It says friendly hangout. Why can I not go on a romantic date with her? I'm kind of curious. Can you schedule it through the calendar? Is that like an option? Add an event. Romantic repair date. No. I want a normal date. Friendly hangout. A romantic date. That's kind of what I want to do. Let's see if we can go with Violet. No, we only have it here. It says we only have romantic relationship with Nin. in, even though we do have a romance bar with Violet. She doesn't even show up. We can literally not plan a date with her. Why? That is so strange. Is she a fever dream? Does she not exist in the game? Maybe we should just invite her over. Maybe we should just ask her IRL if we can go on a date. Like, see if she wants to come over. Also, Plum Bobby is here. Oh my god. I was like, wait, hold on. Why does my Not So Berry sim have blonde hair? He's supposed to have like bright purple hair, but that's because the mod that I used to change my sim's hair color to like such customized colors, I needed to take it out because it's broken. He looks so different with blonde hair. I mean, he still has a bunch of purple clothes, so I think we're good, but that specific one, that's weird. It's really strange to see it that way. She's probably gonna be downstairs. Did she just come in? Or is that one of our cats? No, she just came in. Perfect. Oh, look, all of our housemates are here. That's super cute. I like that a lot. Also, it is first day of Christmas and it is already kind of late, so we need to make sure to actually put a Christmas tree up and start celebrating Christmas because I'm getting terribly distracted, but I've now invited over Violet, so I guess that's good, but maybe we should also invite over Dawn. Plum Bobby is already here. I saw my housemates here. Actually ask if Dawn wants to join too. And then while we're waiting for Dawn, can I ask you on a date? Ask to create a date. Hopefully that works because I'd love to plan a date with Violet, just like later down in the week. When do we not have work? Oh, it is a Wednesday. Okay, so maybe on Saturday we can go on a date with Violet. I was like, oh my god, it worked. No, it does not. I am wondering if this is because of a mod or because of something's broken in the game. Like at this point, I don't necessarily know. I did check all of my mods and they are supposed to work, but I'm guessing they don't. So maybe I do have a mod in my game that actually has some issues. That means I guess we cannot plan a date for now. I think when I'm recording next week, all of these issues should have straightened itself out, but I was kind of like left with the decision of either not recording at all and then I would have had to skip a week of the pack legacy, or just kind of take my chances and see what works. And I think this is us taking our chances. I don't think I can do anything here. I'm not sure why that is. Ooh, hold on. It says romantic satisfaction begins. You and Violet have a strong romantic relationship and will now each have independent romantic satisfaction levels. High romantic satisfaction will make maintaining romance relationship easier. Low romance satisfaction will make maintaining romantic relationships more difficult. That makes sense. Yule's new skill in romance will allow him to successfully flirt more frequently and romance other sims faster. Yule can now research romance tips on the computer and perform a romantic introduction. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. Let's actually tell her a funny story. Oh. What is these progress bars above their head? That looked interesting. Spy on Violet? Oh, because he's nosy. Maybe not. Apologize? What do you have to apologize for? What did you do to Violet? Oh, Dawn is actually here. Hold on. I just realized Dawn has arrived. So that means that we need to get a Christmas tree out. Actually, we have a grand meal and decorate. I don't even have a Christmas tree interaction. I still like the idea of having a Christmas tree though. So I'm just gonna get one. Do we do this one or this one? No. I think we do this one because with this one, you also have the interactions of being able to decorate it. And I think it actually looks really cute if you just have it in the middle of the cafe. Light the tree with... Ooh, I just realized, hold on. We technically didn't invite over our friends, even though they live here. No, wait, they are here. Why can you not join in then? That's probably because like the rentals unit is a little bit weird in that sense. Maybe we're just gonna light the tree with Violet and Dawn then. I still think that's cute. Dawn is just doing some push-ups in the back. She's like, nah, you know what? Lighting a tree? How about no? Let's actually decorate with ornaments, red and gold, and then let's decorate the tree with them as well. Look at them decorating the tree together. Isn't that cute? I love how they throw all the decorations around. Okay, so now that we've actually decorated the Christmas tree, which is cute, and it ticked off this aspiration, I think it is time for us maybe to cook like a grand meal. Is he a vegetarian? I keep forgetting this. Let's just, to be sure, make tofurkey dinner. And let's, in the meantime, check if he is actually a vegetarian. He is a vegetarian. Oh my god, I made a good call. I'm so proud of myself. Lecture about jumping up on counters. Where are you going with that, bestie? Oh my goodness, you're gonna cook over there? Okay. That's not great. Why do you, that's because these are counters as well, but we have free counter space down here. There's like plenty. Oh no, there's actually not plenty. There's not plenty of counter space. That's why he went all the way up here. Okay. It's in his defense, in his defense. He had a correct reason to do this. Where are you going now? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're going to the bin. Are you not? Yeah, I think I realized in my pack legacy, in my not so berry as well, that I forgot to place a bin in this household. So they're gonna continuously walk the other way. I also actually made a couple of updates to the house in my not so berry challenge save file. In that save, we had a little bit of a drama going on where all of a sudden Plum Bobby didn't get one but two children. If you want to know what happened in the storyline, I very much encourage you to check out my Twitch stream. But we ended up like rotating this stair around, so the stairs actually go this way up, and then we actually have an extra bedroom over here. To be honest, I'm a little bit tempted to do that change over here as well, for the simple reason that I don't necessarily even want to have that extra bedroom, but I do kind of like upstairs how the floor plan looked, because I feel like it actually made a little bit more sense to have it the way that I now made it in the not so berry. So I'm just gonna very quickly do that update here as well, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I updated the floor plan real quick. This is still like a little kind of just, I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like a little cube. I guess that's the best way to describe it. I just kind of kept that up. It's like a room with platforms inside, because I like the idea of this being like a little bit more separated. It just gives the room like some space that makes sense. Then over here, I kind of moved everything a bit closer to each other, so we still have this space as like a little hallway. I have the shoes still under the stairs, but the stairs are just rotated the other way around. That way we actually have an entire bedroom down here that currently isn't even allocated to anyone. In my not so berry, we actually have those two kids living here, and we also changed this bathroom to actually belong to the entire household, so not just that one unit from Yuki. But the nice thing about this is that now upstairs they actually enter kind of like in the area where you can go into the living room, or you enter in the dining space instead of entering into the kitchen, which is something that I don't know why, but it kind of felt weird to me after I built this house. I realized that didn't work, and I'm realizing that I again forgot to add a bin. We are very much, oh my god, no, I don't want to see live edit. There we go. I very much want to add the money bin from that we got with like the daily rewards, because we're gonna need, well, not need that money, but it's gonna be super nice. And I also noticed that there is a really weird like dark spot in the kitchen over here, so I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna add like an extra light that kind of hangs over there to hopefully light up the space a bit more, because it just felt like really awkwardly dark, to be honest. Okay, he is back. Resume with the white cake. No, you were cleaning that up, but I also wonder, where did he leave the tofurkey dinner? Oh, it's still over here. Okay, let's resume tofurkey dinner. Oh, Violet is going. Okay,
goodbye. Thank you for decorating my Christmas tree with me. I hope that we can plan a date sometime soon.
Oh, Dawn is also going. But besties, I'm making a delicious dinner. Okay, I mean, it is 2 a.m. in the morning, so I don't blame you guys. You actually might be right of the fact that, oh, we were even too late. Oh my god, Christmas is over and we didn't have our grand meal. Oh well. Then I guess we'll just have some nice food for the coming days, I think. Then we'll just have some tofurkey sitting in our dinner. Some tofurkey in our dinner, sure. Some tofurkey as dinner in our fridge. I guess that's still nice. I'm glad we did some celebration of Christmas with Dawn and Violet, though. I think that was nice. He deserves some good time hanging out with his friends. As a matter of fact, you are very hungry, so let's make sure that you eat something. Oh my god, he's not doing well, and he needs to go to work like in a couple of hours. What time does he have to work? 7 hours. Okay, so we're gonna speed run this. You can actually quickly use the bathroom, so you're gonna go like pee and shower, and then you're just gonna go sleep until you have to go to work, because I think considering that you literally ate a whole meal at 3 a.m. in the morning, you don't have to have breakfast. He's very playful. That's a little bit dangerous. I don't want you to die. I've once had my sim die because they got very playful, or no, I think they got hysterical because their hamster told the joke and then they just passed away, and I'm still not over that. I kid you not, that literally happened in like the first month I played The Sims, and I'm still not recovered. It shocked me to my core, because I also hadn't saved in like a really long time, so I had to decide to either let my sim actually die or go back to a very old version of the save. I'm realizing something else that I forgot. I didn't add a hamper to his room, but we do have laundry facilities. Can't believe I forgot that. I think one hamper for one sim is fine. Okay, it did wake him up right away again, so let's go back to sleep, and then he can sleep for 5 hours. It's not perfect, but all of his other needs are like super green, so I'm just gonna literally let him sleep until he needs to go to work. Last possible moment. Oh, he literally just woke up at 8:30 and his needs are like perfect. I think I'm gonna actually tell him to nap until he properly needs to go to work, just because it's nice to get his energy up, or at least not have it go down because he's technically awake. Okay, you can go to work. Let's go. Also, I really like the morning light in his room. I know that sounds so silly to say, but I really like the way that the light was hitting the bed. I love it when rooms have morning light. I might be a little bit biased because of that, because my bedroom has morning light, but it's so nice. I even have like curtains that block out all the sunlight, but then especially if there's like this little kind of slip between the curtains where you can still see the sunlight coming in, and then it kind of hits the bed, specifically when your cats like decide to sit in that little sliver of sunlight in the morning to kind of just sunbathe. It's just great, you know? It's super cute. Okay, he just arrived at work and he's actually doing really, really well, but we need to get a case assignment right away because the last workday we actually solved the case. So let's go sit at the desk and let's get a case assignment. I think we also, if we get a new case assignment, we need to clear the board of our previous case, but I think that might happen automatically. I'm not sure though. Yeah, there we go. Browse the police database. Okay, now that we're sitting here, let's just stay at our desk and actually start with doing some research on the case we just got assigned. Then we need to cross-reference the police database. For that, we would have to get some evidence. And I think the stuff that we have in our inventory now, I can get rid of because we literally solved that case. Like all the stuff that you have in our inventory right now is from our previous case. So let's just get rid of that so we don't accidentally make any mistakes. I don't know if that's even possible, but I don't want to have the risk. But we need to analyze any evidence. I think we need to start a case map and actually get some evidence first. Oh, it also says that we need to go on patrol. So now that I know that I can just go on patrol and then literally come back right away, I might actually do that. So let's actually go on patrol first. Okay, we just arrived. Wow. Well, I'm just... what? I was gonna say, we just arrived at some apartments in not Brindle's Bay, Evergreen Harbor. Literally where we live. This is around the corner of where we live, or like at least it's close, right? This isn't the same neighborhood, or am I mistaken? No, it might be not the same neighborhood, but we do live in this world at least. We just arrived at this lot, which is the apartment buildings. I worry. I worry. I can't even see who these ghosts are from. At least there was a pet as well. I think they might be from former residents, but something worries me here a little bit, you know? I see an actual ghost hanging out here as well, but I also see some actual Sims just chilling. Oh my god, her name is Estrella Sims. She actually has the last name Sims. This is Selena Duran and Candace Marshall. And who we have here? John Miller. Okay. Issue a citation. Considering we are here, 2 hours on patrol is actually not too bad. So we just need to wait until one of them starts fighting, and she's pretty angry. So, they just started fighting. Okay. We just have to wait. Let's give her rude introduction. Do we need to introduce ourselves first? Issue citation. No. Issue citation. That was weird. Attraction changed. Okay. We did or did not like her. I actually don't know. Oh my god, this cat is super sick. He looks so sad. Okay, we did issue one more citation. Chat with civilians. Let's do a friendly introduction for her. This is a very successful patrol. I think it is just time to go back to the station then. Is that our entire workday bar? Because then this one patrol actually almost gave us a perfect workday. We do need to solve another case before we can get promoted again though. But you know, the faster we get through this career, or at least a good part of this career, the faster we can actually start up our bakery. Because I was also thinking it might be nice to actually save up a good amount of money before we start the bakery, so we can actually decorate the bakery cutely with our own money, because I think that's going to add realism to the whole storyline, that he actually has to like properly have a bakery. And then also we can kind of like we have some funds, because we probably won't make that much money in the beginning of owning our bakery. Okay, travel to crime scene, discuss case theories with coworkers, take a police report from a civilian. Are you a civilian? Yes, perfect. Take a police report. Considering that you're already here right now, I might as well just do that straight away.
Hi, ma'am. Let me help you.
I saw someone playing with matches near, the trash can. Yeah, we've already had that one at one point. Let's discuss case theories with you. I don't know, who are you? With Mira. Oh, you're an assistant. Okay, you're not a detective. That's okay though. We can still bounce some ideas off of you. And then let's travel to the crime scene, because we have so much time today that we might as well just go out, collect a bunch of clues, and then add it to the board, because I don't think we'll be able to solve the case during this specific workday, but I think we can get really close with like deducing a lot of clues and having a perfect workday because we had such a successful patrol. And then we can actually hopefully solve the case tomorrow at work and get another promotion in. Might be ambitious to get another promotion tomorrow already. At the crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down the suspect. Investigate damaged or stolen objects. Okay, I already know that. Search for clues. Let's just start there. And we also need to take some pictures. Wait, haven't we been to this specific crime scene already? I literally think we were here before. That is very strange. Okay, I'm just gonna collect a bunch of things. things. Oh, we also need to get a report from a witness. Are you a witness? You're a ghost witness. That is actually, you must be like the most successful witness in the history of time because you're literally a ghost. So you were just hanging around, no one saw you, and then you could have seen everything that happened. I feel like you're gonna give a very trusty witness statement. I'm starting to wonder if we got to this crime scene again because no one solved this crime because it was technically like our first crime. Okay, I still have to get a witness report. Let's get a couple and then we can return to the police station. Apparently we cannot get a witness report from the ghost because every single time I click it, it doesn't work. Is there anything else? Maybe I can search for clues on the ground. Oh, return to police station. Oh, I already did that. You can only do that once apparently. I still feel like such a noob when it comes to the detective career. There's so many things I don't know. Okay, we're back at the police station. So I think we can deduce new clues. No, we can analyze evidence. Oh my god, why are you guys always working on my stations? Can I like ask you to go away? I need a station too. I feel like at this point I might just want to get my own. We have like a really small little tech room and you guys keep using everything, so I can't do it. You know what? I'll just cross-reference the fingerprints or the crime witness report in the police database. We did get fingerprints though. It's actually interesting that you can't cross-reference fingerprints because I feel like that makes a lot more sense to cross-reference rather than crime witness reports. We need to cross-reference again, so let's cross-reference crime scene photos. Maybe we can find another case that had very similar issues or a very similar like crime scene. Need to add the clues. Okay, let's do that. Clue discovered. The suspect has gray hair. Okay, interesting. Can we analyze evidence already? Yes, they are free. Analyze evidence. Let's do the fingerprints. I feel like that's the most important vital piece of evidence we always have is fingerprints, right? Analysis successful. Wow. Okay, let's analyze the other one as well. And then I think we can add multiple clues to the new board. I hope so at least. What is going on with my coworkers? Why are they all screaming? Yay, the suspect is an art lover. Okay, we could add more clues and then we can also issue an APB actually quite quickly. Is wearing a tank top. Add clues. Wait, we have even more clues? Oh my god, we're gonna have such a full board. Yule has discovered that the suspect is wearing jeans. Deduce a new clue. Let's see if we can even get more interesting information out of this board. Unable. Okay, I'm actually kind of tempted to issue an APB because we now know quite some things about the suspect and maybe we can make an arrest today. Although I feel like if we make an arrest today, you can't like get the suspect to confess right away, so that might be unfortunate. A suspect fitting the APB description has been spotted in the area. Okay, so someone with gray hair, a tank top and jeans. Although it is snowy, so they're probably not wearing the tank top and jeans, but where are we? Oh, we are in Copperdale High. Hello. Hey, wait, weren't you the ghost that we just saw? Or did you just happen to have the same hairstyle? I think you just happen to have the same hairstyle. I just got really confused. You just showed up. You also do not have gray hair. We have an hour left at our work day. I almost feel like if a sim with gray hair spawns, we might as well just arrest them right away. Because at this point, there's like 4 sims that spawn. None of them have gray hair. You don't have gray hair either. You don't have gray hair. Hold on. Is there already a sim somewhere over here that we are missing? I mean, they might be walking the trails or something. There is like a little trail that you can walk over here. So who knows? Currently don't see them. Also, our work day is literally like over in 20 minutes. Maybe we're not gonna catch the suspect today. Doesn't mean we can't catch them tomorrow though. Yay! We have an extra vacation day and we got 995. That's actually pretty decent. I didn't realize we were earning almost a K a day at this point. I mean, all we have to do is like throw away one plate and then we have a K a day. A K a day. That sounds very nice. I wish I was earning 1K a day IRL. Like that'd be so nice. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I could just go full time with content. That'd be so chill. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Didn't we just get a notification that EA actually removed items? We just got home. You know how we couldn't plan a date with Violet? That doesn't mean we can't plan a date though, because we were also talking to Nin and it looked like we could actually schedule something with her. Although Nin is actually, she was married, I think, if I remember correctly. I like the idea of kind of just like going on a date and then also maybe him realizing that that doesn't work. So let's just go on a date. Invite a guest? No. We're gonna go on a date. We're gonna go on a date. Let's see. We're gonna socialize. We're gonna maybe have some drinks. What else are we gonna do? And maybe we can be funny. Like this is a very casual date, right? Like we're not necessarily out to immediately kiss someone or maybe woohoo. It's just a kind of, hey, we met in the gym. I feel like we hit it off. Do you want to go somewhere fun? Now the question is, where do we want to go? I think maybe like a bar would be nice. We could go to the bar in the new pack or like to the lounge in the new pack. Maybe we can go to the nightclub in the new pack. Honestly, that's kind of fun. because we can have drinks there. We can talk. Maybe what I'm gonna do then, we're gonna probably go there at like 8 then, and I'm then also gonna add dancing to it because I feel like he likes dancing, right? So they're gonna go dancing in the city. I think that's super cute. I'm just gonna schedule that date for next Saturday. Then that is actually New Year's Eve, which is kind of cute. He's gonna go out on a date on New Year's Eve. I like that idea because I feel like, didn't I just add an event? The event's not showing in the calendar though. Oh, romantic date event. Hold on, I just scrolled past it, I think. Yeah, there we go. It starts at 8, so then we'll have plenty of time to like go out to a nightclub, and you know, probably he just asked someone if they wanted to go out with him on New Year's Eve because he's a little bit lonely. He doesn't want to celebrate by himself. He already celebrated Christmas with his mom and like one of his friends that he might be interested in, but he's not really sure yet. And then maybe once I have sorted out which one of my mods is breaking the thing with Violet, we could actually also go on a date with Violet. I think we can just do both. Hopefully tomorrow we can also solve our second case because we need to solve one more case and actually get excellent work performance. And I think if we get another successful work day in tomorrow, we should absolutely be able to do that. However, I have been filming for quite a while already, so I'm gonna leave the episode here. Let me know in the comments if you plan on getting the new expansion pack and what the feature is that you're most excited about. If you already purchased it in like the early, what is it called? Like the pre-order, or if you're gonna buy it when it comes on sale. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on it. I will probably be playing with a new expansion pack a bunch over on my Twitch channel in the Not So Berry Challenge, so feel free to come hang out. I stream on there every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. CEST, and we mostly do gameplay and building in The Sims, so you are more than welcome to come hang out with us. If you like this specific video, please toss it a cheeky like, and if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, although I can't imagine that at episode 83 of a Legacy Challenge you are not, but anyways, if you're not, this would be a perfect time to do so. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone. I'm so sorry. That was such a loud sneeze. It came literally out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Damn. I'm sorry about your ears.